Hello friends, happy day to all. Today we are going to see the chapter decision making in C++. So normally a program is a set of statement, right? It will execute statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, whatever we have given the set of statements, it will execute one by one. For some sequences, for some situation, I want to test the condition and then I have to execute some set of statements, and based on some other condition I have to execute other statements, right? So that is called decision making. For example, if the rain is there in the outside, I have to take the umbrella. If the rain is not there, I don't need to take the umbrella. So this is a simple decision making, right, in a day-to-day life. So in the same way, if I want to implement this decision making in a program, we are using these statements. That is, for example, if I want to write a program to find out the biggest of two numbers, okay. So for that, what I will do, first I will take one value, get A, okay, and then get B is the second I will do. Then what I will do, I will check if A is greater than B. If A is greater than B, that means A is the biggest value. A is the biggest value. Else, what it means, if it is not, if this condition A is greater than B, this condition is not true, means that is 5 is greater than 2. No, that condition is, sorry, 2 is greater than 5. No. So if that condition is false, then B is the big, right? So that is called as decision making statements, which is very easy. Okay. So now we will go to the program. Okay. This is a simple example I have shared with you. Okay. So decision making statements are if statement, if else statement. So these are all the keywords we are following to execute that decision making statement. So if statement, if else statement, and nested if statement and switch statement, these are all called as decision making statements. So the first one is simple if statement. Simple if statement, what happens? The syntax is if condition set of statements. Okay, so this is the syntax for if statement. Example, if student roll number is greater than 1000, print, or in a, this is a C++, right? So in a C++ you have to do C out A section student. Okay, nothing else. So if I do like this, this is called as simple if statement. If this condition is true, then it will execute the cout statement. So here this is the keyword if, and condition you can give any condition. And the next one is if else statement. If else statement is if this condition is true, then statement block 1. Okay, consider this one as block 1. Okay, if else block 2, this is block 2 statements will be executed. If the condition is true, block 1 is executed. If condition is false, then block 2 is executed. That's it. For example, if A is greater than B, okay, cout A is big. Else cout B is big. So that's it. This is called as decision making if statement and if else statement. If you write what is if statement, it's used to check the condition and execute the some set of statements, and then you write the syntax, then write the example. That's it. And if else is, there will be a two block, one is true block and another one is false block. If the condition is true, block 1 will be executed. If condition is false, block 2 will be executed. And the next one is nested if. If statement consists of another if statement. Okay, if statement, okay, if I am checking some condition, if I want to check one more condition again, I have to use another if statement, okay, inside the if statement. So this is called as nested if condition. So this block, okay, this is the syntax. So it is nothing but if statement consisting of another if statement. Okay, this is called nested if. Whatever it is, whether it is a loop or if condition or if else condition, if it is contains inside another one, then it is called as nested if statement. Nested means it consists of another if statement. So if condition, this condition consisting of another if condition inside. This if condition consists of another if condition inside. So this is called as nested if. This is called as nested if. For example, if I want to check biggest of three values, first I will found if A is greater than or B. If A is greater than B, then I will again check A is greater than C. If it is a 4 numbers, I will check again if A is greater than D, right? So this is an example of nested if. So a if contains another if statement. So if everything is, if all these condition is true, then A is big of 4 numbers. Understood? So this is called nested if. It is nothing if a statement consisting of another if statement, then it is called as nested if statement. The next thing. So here we have only 3 conditions we have used so far if. So if it is many conditions are there, at that time we will go to switch statement. Okay, if there are many conditions, many cases are there, so no need to use if else again and again. Rather than that, they are used switch statement. Switch is a multi-way decision making statement. Switch is a multi-way decision making statement. For example, there will be a multiple choices will be given. There you can choose one choice. Okay, one or multiple choices. For example, the syntax for switch statement is switch label value, or we can say that some value. Okay, switch case label 1 I can give, and then colon and some set of statements, case label 2 some set of statements, and then up to dot 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 case label 3, case label 4. After that, the last one is default block. So this is the syntax. Default block, if any one of the cases not matched with this expression value. Okay, so if any one of the value is not matched with the label, then it will go to then the line will be transferred to the default condition. Okay, default block, for example. So switch, I'll give just simply, okay, switch 1 case 0 some statement, case 1, and then default cout no match, invalid. So what happened, it will come here switch 1. Where is 1? So this normally the given expression, or this can be called as an expression or value or label, this value where it is matched with the case labels. Okay, this 1 is matched with here, right? Here. So this 1 is matched with this case label, right? So wherever this is matched, then the control will be transferred. The control will be transferred to here. Okay, then whatever the statements you have given here, this will be executed. And then if you give break statement, it will exit the switch loop. If you won't give the break statement, the subsequent cases will be executed. Understood? The expression value which is matched with the case label, that will be control will be transferred to the particular case, and the sequence of statement in that block will be executed. Okay, after finishing that, if there is a break statement, it will come out of that switch loop. If you won't give the break statement, the subsequent cases will be executed. Okay, so if I am giving here switch 1, in the case of 1 I am giving 5, what happens? So case 0 is also not matched, 1 is also not matched. So if no cases are matched with the expression or value, then the control will be transferred to this default block. Okay, if no cases, no value is matched with the case label, then the default block will be executed. At that time the output will be invalid. Okay, this is the switch statement. Okay, it's a multi-way decision making statement. That's it. So in a decision making statements, there are 3 things. One is if statement, simple if statement, and if else statement. If the condition true block will be executed. The condition is false block, else block will be executed. And nested if is if condition contains another if condition, then it is called as a nested if statement. And switch statement is a multi-way decision making statement. There you can given set of cases, the expression or value which is matched with the case label, that particular case will be executed. Okay, default is a default block. If no other cases are matched with the expression, then it will be default block will be executed. And then break statement, which is used to come out of the switch statement.